After the Gears of War movie was announced, many fans, including myself, were euphoric regarding the announcement on the 16th year anniversary of the Gears of War franchise. But although the thought of a Gears of War movie happening is very exciting, there are also some worries that come to mind regarding a live adaptation of this iconic video game IP. As always, I'm your host Abz, and here are my concerns about a Gears of War movie. The structure of storytelling. A video game and movie storytelling are structured in different ways. A campaign of a video game is much longer than a movie, and may have different acts, chapters, and even side quests, as well as interactions with NPCs, collectibles, and so on. Therefore, it's too long to be adapted into a single movie. For lore-heavy games such as Halo or Mass Effect, a standard 2-hour movie is not going to be long enough to do the story justice. But for games with a simpler plot, like Sonic the Hedgehog or Super Mario, it is easier to structure into a movie. Now, Gears of War isn't as lore-heavy as Halo or Mass Effect, and in layman's terms, the story can be seen as pretty simple: a band of military brothers taking on a monstrous threat from below. But Gears of War is so much more than that, as you will have seen from my Gears of War lore videos. Gears of War cannot be seen as just your run-of-the-mill military against monsters sci-fi movie. The movie needs to be structured in a way that allows the world, characters, and enemies to be fleshed out properly. The movie needs to capture the soul and magic of the Gears of War universe. Not staying true to the source material. A common reason as to why many video game adaptations are failing is due to the incompetence of the directors and the inability to pay any care to the source material that they are adapting. The franchise that you're adapting already has an established fanbase that will be interested, and therefore the movie has to preserve what people enjoyed about the game to begin with, as well as introducing the video game's magic to a whole new audience. Of course, a certain degree of change is sometimes required. Some subplots may need to be shortened due to runtime, but generally, fans will be able to tell if a change has been made out of necessity, or been made just to straight up chase the trends of what's currently popular, or just straight up complete and utter incompetence. If the movie is not canon, and is its own separate continuity, that does not give you the green light to start changing things left, right, and centre, bringing unwanted criticism and stigma to the Gears of War franchise. For instance, what the creators of the Halo TV series had done. And with the stigma surrounding the Gears of War franchise in recent years, trust me, we don't need any more negativity. A platform for politics. Now, I know politics are used in ways to create the world of Gears of War. For instance, how the coalition of ordered governments were founded on the concepts of socialism. However, they are viewed by many stranded as fascists due to their authoritarian nature. The COG used propaganda to persuade the masses to fight in the war against the UIR during the Pendulum Wars, claiming it to be a fight for freedom, when in reality, it was a fight for emulsion. The COG also used propaganda to recruit stranded, and the Locust Queen Mirror used propaganda on her children, the Locust Horde, to motivate them to claim the surface of Sera as it was rightfully theirs, in her words anyway. But this is politics used to shape the world and lore that Gears of War is in, crafting the universe and factions, and their ideals based on the fictional world that they're in. So, I'm referring to politics in the real world, that developers and directors try to shoehorn into an IP based off their own agenda. Now, I don't care what side of the political spectrum that you're on, but I don't want to see Gears of War sabotaged with Netflix's or Microsoft's agenda to try and check tick boxes instead of creating a well-written story and movie. If they want to do that, then why don't they just create their own IP to shoehorn their own ideologies in? Leave Gears of War alone. And if I hear someone say, oh, but Gears of War is a macho man game, it needs representation, blah blah, well, hang on a minute, look at Delta Squad. The Coltrane is of African American descent. Dom is Mexican. There's always been kick-ass female Gears, such as Anya, Sam, Sophia Hendrick, and so on throughout the series. And the Locust Horde literally have a matriarch, in the form of Queen Mirror. So please miss me with that shit. Budget and design. Now, the world of Gears of War being adapted into a live adaptation movie Makes you wonder about the budget and design of the project. What quality of actors can be hired to play as Delta Squad, the Locust Queen, and so on? Will the designs of the Locust and all of their hollow creatures look authentic and iconic? Will the cog armor be designed to look cool and unique like in the games? Or will it look huge and goofy on the actors? Or will there be low quality effects, CGI and voice acting? All this depends on the budget available for the project, so I really hope that Gears of War can also look the part on the big screen as well. But of course, overall I am excited about the Gears of War movie, and I'm excited about the future of Gears of War. But that, my friends, are ultimately my concerns about a Gears of War movie. Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe for more similar content like this, and please do let me know of your thoughts in the comment section down below. I'm your host Abz, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.